Hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or by appointment. Clay Fote of Shelter Insurance, a proud Tinora alum, says, "Let's go Rams." Ken McQuillan of Mossy Oak Properties of Bauer Realty and Auctions of Ohio is here to assist with your real estate needs. Licensed in Ohio, Ken knows Northwest and Central Ohio very well, as he grew up right here in the Black Swamp area in Northwest Ohio. Whether you're looking for a ranchland, farmland, timberland, or just a residential property, Ken McQuillan is here to find the right property that fits your needs. Reach out and give Ken a call today at 419-576-2978. Brother Tacos works endlessly with the help of their kids to bring you the best authentic Mexican food to Defiance and the surrounding areas. Brother Taco is a family-owned and operated catering service and a pop-up food vendor. No matter where we are or how we're serving, we have one goal in mind: to make you and your guests feel like family. Please call or text today at 567-344-0055. Brother Tacos is here to share their food with you. A special thank you to the families of Laura Kepi, a longtime Tinora Rams supporter, and Wes and Vicky Zwiebel. Another big thanks goes out to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live the past few seasons. Has life gotten too busy for lawn care? Are you tired of seeing weeds and dandelions in your front yard? We have the answer for you. Straight Line Outdoor Servicing will take that burden of weekly lawn care off of your shoulders. If you're looking for routine lawn maintenance in the spring, summer, or fall, or need help just getting your lawn back in shape, we have the expertise and tools to get that job done right. From simple mowing to landscaping, into the winter months of business lot snow plowing, Straight Line Outdoor is here for whatever your outdoor needs. Current customer Tiffany says,
"They always do a great job fertilizing my yard. Easy payment and a fast response time. I highly recommend them. They'll make your life easy and your yard pretty."
Get your lawn and lawnscaping back in order. Give Straight Line Outdoor a call at 419-576-2663 or visit their website at straightlineoutdoor.com. Founded in 1997, Straight Line Outdoor is a proud sponsor of Justin F. Caressel Stadium and Tinora student athletes. Ensign's Pub in Defiance is home of the amazing Hot Beef Sandwich and the Hot Beef Challenge. Weekday specials and ice cold beverages are also on tap at the pub. Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, and Chili Dog Saturdays are just a few of the specials. And happy hour runs daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Auto Avenue, Ensign's Pub is the home of great food and fun times. Call 419-785-4642 or check out their Facebook page. Ensign's Pub is closed on Sunday and Monday, but Brandon Ensign and his fantastic crew at Ensign's Pub also have the Tinora Rams on their TVs. So stop in before or after the game at Ensign's Pub for the best hot beef sandwiches anywhere. Matt Yost of Remax Realty of Defiance has been the top sales agent for the past 20 years in a row and has also been Defiance's #1 agent year after year. Matt is a very motivated individual who works hard for his clients, whether it be sellers or buyers. Matt currently is a 6-time winner of the prestigious Remax Platinum Club Award, which honors high-achieving real estate professionals for their service to buyers and sellers during the past year. Let Matt's 22 years of experience help you during your property search or sale, as he is fully committed to helping his clients and consumers find the home or property that is right for them. Matt serves all of Napoleon, Bryan, Paulding, and Defiance counties. Give him a call at the Remax Realty office at 419-784-3070 or directly at 419-438-0790. Schlegel Family Farms is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams. Tinora alums, the Schlegels, Chris, Becca, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas say, "Let's go Rams."
Did you know that we have a shop right here in Defiance that specializes in gas and electric golf cart repair? Aftershock Carts is a full-service shop and has been building, customizing, and repairing golf carts for years. Aftershock Carts has a huge supply of new Trojan batteries and any part you need for your cart. Located at 8144 State Route 15 in Defiance, 784-1806, and online at aftershockcarts.com. Stop out and look for the building with the cart on top.
The Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batt & Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batt & Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in A, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza in A. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza in A are proud supporters of the Rams. Ladies, are you looking for a new hairstyle? What about some new fancy nails? Jenny Bidlack and her fantastic crew at Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get you all fancied up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of fantastic services, including haircuts, highlights, coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you are their number one priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or simply visit their Facebook page for online booking. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack and her staff say, "Go Rams!" Who has the best pizza in the area? Well, for 4 of the last 5 years, it's Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker. From amazing subs to mouth-watering wings to their famous pickle pizza, Harold, Liz, and the crew are always making something spectacular for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations. In downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road, and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Or order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Online ordering is available at toasttab.com. Be sure to visit them on Facebook at Drop Zone Pizzeria. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, "Let's go Rams!" Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance or give them a call, 419-576-5070 to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. The following is a special presentation of Tinora Rams Sports Live. With all the action in tonight's matchup, here's Keith Brown.
Welcome in. Game 23 already of the 2025 Tinora Rams boys baseball season. Coming up live here from Archbold Memorial Park is the Tinora Rams traveling to take on the Archbold Blue Streaks. Rams come in from the GMC, the Green Meadows Conference, while Archbold comes in from the NWOAL, the Northwest Ohio Athletic League. Last night was a special night at Tinora High School's Groove Field. They retired the number of head coach Brett Renolette. 26 seasons for BR, 29 seasons between Tinora and Delta. It was a fantastic night and lots of alumni. We had a great crowd last night in the 17-7 win versus Bryan. That was a 5-inning contest. Rams coming at 16-4 finished atop the GMC with a 6-1 record. Archbold comes in at 12-10. They also were the champions in the NWOL. They were co-champions tied with Evergreen. Rams have won 8 straight games and have won 13 of their last 15 coming into today. With the rain this week, Archbold's last game was Tuesday at Defiance, and that was a rain-shortened game. That was a 5-inning game where they lost 4-1. Archbold comes in a little bit struggling. They've lost 5 of 6, but previously to that, they won 4 straight games. Overall series since 2000, Archbold with a 12-9 advantage, and who can forget that 2022 district championship of Defiance where DJ Newman battled Nolan Schaefer, and Nolan Schaefer with a solo home run was the only run of that game, and hard to believe that game was 3 years ago. Looking at the top of the standings, GMC champion Tinora 6-1. Wayne Trace has a makeup game versus Antwerp today. They could tie the Rams atop the league title. They are 5-1. Fairview was 5-2, and the top of the NWAL, Archbold and Evergreen tied at 6-1, and Patrick Henry finished at 4-3. Some of the tournament games coming up next week. Paulding and Liberty Center will take place on the 22nd. That's Division 5. And Tinora and Swanton, that game will be Saturday at Tinora. That's a 12 o'clock start. Division 6, Fairview and Hicksville will play on the 23rd. Wayne Trace took a bye. They will play Fairview or Hicksville, the winner of that game. That game's on the 29th. And Division 7, Edgerton and Antwerp, a good old GMC dogfight there in the sectionals. In the NWOAL on the 21st, Bryan will travel to Ottawa Glandorf, and Wasion will travel to Otsego. On the 22nd, Liberty Center will travel to Paulding. And on the 23rd, Ayersville and Patrick Henry in Division 6. And then Saturday, Delta will play here versus Archbold. Delta on the season was 7-11. They were 3-4 in the NWOAL. And Northwood will travel to Evergreen. So welcome to the Signs Excavating pregame show. First pitch is set today for 12 p.m. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. The Signs Excavating team is committed to doing the job right, on schedule, and within your budget. Based in rural Defiance, Signs Excavating serves all of Northwest Ohio, offering reliable and affordable excavating services for residential, commercial, and industrial properties. Signs Excavating offers full excavating and trucking services, including stone hauling, trenching, demolition, land clearing, and so much more. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of Tinora Rams Live. For all your excavating needs, get a hold of Josh, 419-769-2290. For your heavy haul trucking needs, get a hold of Mr. Brad, 419-481-3738. Always visit them on Facebook or just go to signsexcavating.com. Rams coming off that 19-7 season a year ago. They finished second in the GMC at 6-1. Rams returning a group of 10 letter winners, including 9 seniors this season. Alex Shoblin comes in with 3 home runs, 29 RBIs. He was a first-team selection last year. More than likely will be – the GMC has not announced their all-league teams yet. NWAL announced theirs yesterday. We have that list. So we'll go down through that periodically throughout the ball game today. But Alex Shoblin, 355. He had 2 home runs yesterday and 5 RBIs in that 17-7 win versus Bryan. Hunter Bosselman comes in hitting 322 with a homer, 16 RBIs. Hunter will be on the mound today. We got a great matchup. This is going to actually be a district final preview here. Seems like both teams are going with their A lineups here. Got Zach Short on the mound versus Hunter Bosselman. So it's going to be a fantastic Saturday over here. Bosselman, 322, a homer, 16 RBIs, 4-2 on the mound with a 1.45 ERA. He was all GMC first team last year. Mason McQuillan hitting 403. He was an honorable mention a year ago. He's got 24 RBIs and 9 stolen bases. Aiden Mosier on fire as of late. 386, 17 RBIs, 14 stolen bases. Honorable mention a year ago. Zach Spicello at third, coming in hitting 451, 18 runs batted in. Rest of the senior class is Cooper Farrell, Trenton DeLarber, Dominic Graziani, and Dominic Mills. Trenton DeLarber, the right fielder, steady as they come. 352, 20 RBIs and 8 stolen bases in that number 9 hole. Dominic Mills hitting .833 on the season. And for Mills, he is 5 for his last 6. Junior Parker Hancock on fire as well, hitting .340, 11 RBIs, and on the mound, he has an ERA of 109. Sophomore shortstop Owen Farrell hitting .362 with 19 RBIs and 9 stolen bases for Owen Farrell. Aiden Mosier, Alan Birchfield, who we saw yesterday, freshman Owen Reynolds will start in center. Reynolds hitting .244, 8 RBIs, and 10 stolen bases. Reynolds has 14 walks. Archbold finished 14-9 a season ago. They were the NWOAL district or NWOAL conference champs. That's the 3rd straight conference champion. They did lose 10 seniors to graduation, which we'll see next year on the Rams. Brady Backick, Jet Bond, Brian Burrows, Stephen Diller, Josiah Gomez, Jack Hurst. I'll do everything Jack Hurst a season ago. Jerry Rodriguez, Jaden Seiler, Mason Siegel, Anthony Williams. All those graduated a year ago. 4 seniors did return. Brandon Piercefield, Zach Short. Zach Short is the player of the year this year in the NWAL. Kurt Kruger and Cole Botger. Zach Short on the mound is 5-1. He's got 96 strikeouts and 47 and a third innings pitched. He will be pitching tonight, or I will say tonight all night, this afternoon, ERA of 133. Trip Langendorfer leads the way at the plate. He's hitting .514. He's got 6 doubles. Archbold is coached by Just Brunswick. Coach Brunswick in his 2nd season here. He's 26-19. He took over a year ago from legendary coach Dick Salgo. 14 seasons for Coach Salgo. He was .268-116. So 2nd season for Coach Brunswick. Assisted by Kirk Windley and Tanner Wise. Superintendent here at Archbold is Dr. Jason Salgo. Principal Royal Short. Athletic director does a great job, Mr. Ellen Gladio. Athletic trainer is Tina Stanley. They're from the NWAL. Colors are navy blue and yellow. They are Division 6 this season. Rams are coached by head coach Brent Runnellette, 26 years at Tinora, 442 and 191, 29 years overall, 479 and 219. Picked up career win number 400 back in 2021, and he picked up Tinora win 400 versus Ottoville. He's assisted by Chuck Carey, Reed Anders, Eric Tipton, and Paul Farrell. JV coaches Chris Whittick and Craig Rudder. Superintendent at Northeastern Local Schools is Nicole Wells. Your high school principal is Alex Nossiger. Athletic director doing a fantastic job. Best wishes to Jake and his family. He's been away for a while with the birth of their newborn, so we wish all the best to Jake and his family. Rams trainer is Emily Volmar. The colors are hunter green and white. Rams come in at Division 5. They were Division 3 a season ago. Archbold, I believe, actually is Division 5. I think I butchered that. Rams have 4 Final Four appearances, 2011, 12, 13, and 14. 1 state title in 2014. Rams have 13 overall GMC titles, 11 for head coach Runnellette. 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19. We skipped the COVID year. 2020, 22, and this year, the 2025 team. So wherever you are, however you may be watching or listening, thanks for tuning in to this afternoon's game. Coming up live from beautiful Memorial Park here in Archbold, it's the Tinora Rams visiting the Archbold Blue Streaks here in a Saturday afternoon baseball game. Broadcast booth tonight, this afternoon. Broadcast booth brought to you by Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Your in-game scoreboard sponsor is the Drop Zone Pizzeria and Striker in Ayersville. Pre-game show brought to you by Signs Excavating. Video sponsor, as always, Baton Stevens in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Ram strikeouts brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. We could see a lot of strikeouts here today, especially by Zach Short. Pitching changes brought to you by Prosperity Painting. If you're looking for a change in your house or on your outside of your house, make sure you get a hold of Mike at Prosperity Painting. He does a fantastic job. Runs by the Rams today brought to you by the Oklahoma Tavern. Stolen bases brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza. And hey, the softball game must be over because all of a sudden they got really quiet here. There's almost an echo now. Very eerie all of a sudden. It's like literally the entire family left for Christmas dinner and you're home by yourself all of a sudden when it was jam-packed full of 25 people. Home runs brought to you by Aftershocks Carts and Equipment. I'm going to have to turn on the crowd mic because it's echoey in here. Your post-game show is brought to you by Bidlack Insurance and Investments. Get a hold of Mr. Tim Bidlack for any investment and insurance needs. Your play of the game in a Rams victory is brought to you by Higbee Embroidery and Connie Higbee. Uniforms today, the Rams going with the black tops with the hunter green numbers and lettering with the white trim. Gray uniform pants today with the hunter green cap with the ram head on top. Archbold going with the all navy blue pinstripes with the gold numbers and white trims. Your David Falk weather forecast, 61 degrees here at Archbold. A lot cooler than it was last night at Groom Field by about 25 degrees. Wind blowing about 16 miles an hour from right field directly to left field here. So coming up, we'll give you your starting lineups for the visiting Tinora Rams. Aiden Mosier will lead off and be in left field. Alex Shoblin will be behind the plate and hit second. Hunter Bosselman will be your DH and hitting in the third spot. Hitting fourth, Adam Spicella at third base. In the number 5 spot, second baseman Mason McQuillan. Hitting sixth, Rams sophomore shortstop Owen Farrell. Hitting seventh is Parker Hancock. Parker on fire at the plate of late will be the first baseman. In the number 8 spot, Owen Reynolds, the freshman, will be in center field. And Trent DeLarber, steady right fielder for the last 3 seasons, hitting 9th this afternoon. On the mound for Archbold will be Mr. Zach Short. And Zach picked up a honor yesterday. He was named the NWOL Player of the Year. And Zach having a heck of a season on the mound. He is 5-1 on the year. ERA of 1.33. Zach has pitched 47 in the third innings, and he is 96 strikeouts. I'm no math major, but that's close to 2 strikeouts a game. Behind the plate, Trip Langendorfer, Broden Piercefield at first. Joe Williams is at second. Isaiah Gracia is at third. Sean Garcia is, or actually, Isaiah Gracia is at short. I was going to butcher these 2 names back and forth like I did in basketball, I'm sure. Sean Garcia is at third. Anthony Bentley is in left. Max Burtles in the center. And Colin Short is in right for Coach Brunswick and the Archbold Blue Streaks. Meeting Coach Anders bringing the lineup card out today, and Coach Brunswick for the Archbold Blue Streaks also there. This is the second season for Coach Brunswick here at Archbold. Coach Anders actually played under BR when he was a player, which was about 5 or 6 years ago. And Coach Anders, now a teacher at Tinora Elementary. So just moments away from lining up for our national anthem and player introductions. When we do that, we'll turn things over to our PA announcer here at Archbold High School. But it should be let's hope, a district finals preview. Archbold will play Delta, and the winner of that game will move on to Defiance High School. Ottawa Hills is the number 1 seed in the Defiance district. Eastwood, the number 2 seed. Tinora got the number 3 seed. Archbold is the 4 seed. Swanton is the number 5 seed. Genoa, number 6 seed. Delta is the 7 seed. Paulding is the 8 seed. And Liberty Center is the number 9 seed. So Ottawa Hills will play the winner of Paulding and Liberty Center. They took a bye, the only bye in the district. And the Rams will play Swanton next Saturday. A week ago today, we will play Swanton. That will be at Group Field. All the first round games are at the better seeds home field. So in the district of Defiance, Paulding and Liberty Center have the opening game. That's on the 22nd. They will play the winner of Ottawa Hills. Archbold and Delta will play on the 24th. They will play the same time Tinora does. Archbold will be home a week ago, or a week from today, here versus Delta. Eastwood will play Genoa also next Saturday, and Tinora will play Swanton next Saturday. So we'll turn things over to the PA announcer here, and we will
between your visiting Tinora Rams
listen to him.
in your hometown Archbold Blue Streaks. The starting lineup for the Tinora visiting team. Non-starters, number 25, Logan Stein. Number 4, Avery Mosier. Number 10, Alan Birchfield. Number 20, Cooper Farrell. Number 5, Dom Arzimi. Number 22, Dom Mills. Now for your starters. Number 6, the left fielder, Aiden Mosier. Catcher, number 21, Alec Shamblin. The pitcher, number 19, Hunter Bosselman. The third baseman, number 2, Adam Spachala. The second baseman, number 9, Mason McQuillan. The shortstop, number 1, Owen Farrell. The first baseman, number 7, Parker Hancock. The center fielder, number 11, Owen Reynolds. The right fielder, number 3, Trenton DeLarber. Now, their starting lineups for your hometown Archbold Blue Streaks. Non-starters, number 21, Carter King. Number 15, Jace Castile. Number 14, Kurt Kruger. Number 7, Ethan Bowman. Your starters, the left fielder, number 5, Anderson Bentley. Your catcher, number 6, Trip Langendorfer. The right fielder, number 8, Colin Short. The second baseman, number 4, Joe Williams. Your DH for the day, number 25, CJ Arroyo Thompson. The pitcher, number 12, Zach Short. The shortstop, number 3, Isaiah Garcia. Your third baseman, number 24, Sean Garcia. The center fielder, number 22, Max Burrows. Your first baseman, number 1, Broden Piercefield. If everybody could please stand, gentlemen, remove your hats for the national anthem.
Rendition of the national anthem. 61 degrees here at Archbold Memorial Park, and the wind blowing 16 miles an hour from right to left field here. Zach Short's on the mound, as we said. He just picked up the Player of the Year award in the NWAL. Comes in at 5-1, 1.33 ERA, 47 in the third innings pitch for Zach. 96 strikeouts. Zach averages more than a strikeout an inning, and he's a lefty, and he will be bringing the heat for sure. So got a great matchup here today. So just popping in, we said this could be a district finals preview. Hopefully it is. So we'll see what transpires throughout the tournament. But district finals is on Saturday the 31st, and there's a pretty good chance, there's hope, that these two teams can meet again at Defiance on the 31st. Both teams play a week from today. Archbold will play Delta here, and then Tinora will play Swanton at Group Field. Both those are 12 o'clock starts. Winner advances to the district semifinals. Those will be played at Defiance High School. Go through the defense. Zach Short on the mound. Trip Langendorfer behind the plate. Broden Piercefield will be at first. Joe Williams is at second. Isaiah Gracia at short. John Garcia is at third. Anderson Bentley in left. Max Burles is in center. And Colin Short is the right fielder here at Tinora High School at Memorial Field. On the other side of the street is Archbold High School. Aiden Mosier will step off. Aiden hitting 386, 17 RBIs, 14 steals for Mosier. The lefty, Zach Short, pitches from the third base side of the mound. He's ready. First pitch. Strike called. We're underway here at Memorial Park. First pitch is 12:04, 61 degrees on this Saturday afternoon. 0-1 pitch, fouled off third base side, out of play. Rams coming in at 16-4. The Streaks coming in at 12-10. Both conference champions. Fouled off third base side by Coach Anders. Short quickly ahead of Mosier. No balls and 2 strikes. Short gets the sign. Langendorfer, his pitch. Shallow fly ball into left field. The left fielder, Anderson Bentley, comes in. Can't make the play. Mosier around the bag into second for a leadoff double for the Rams. That's going to bring up Alex Schoblin. Schoblin with 2 home runs against Bryan yesterday. That's his third.
Number 21, Alex Schoblin.
380 for Alex. 3 homers, 29 RBIs. He's actually has 7 stolen bases as well. Heck of a season for Schoblin. First pitch by Short, swung on and missed. Hunter Bosselman moves on to the on-deck circle for the Rams. Short looks back at Mosier at second. Pitch to Schoblin. Outside corner. Strike 2. Pitch coming to Schoblin. Oh, Tapper. Second base side. Joe Williams can't make the play. Mosier's going to try and score. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Aiden Mosier gives the Rams an early 1-0 lead. Should be an error on the second baseman, allowing Schoblin to reach first and allowing Mosier to score. That'll bring up Hunter Bosselman. Bosselman, 322, a homer, 16 RBIs, will be the DH today. Short with a little quick throw over to first base, back is Schoblin. Short's ready. Pitch inside to Bosselman. Ball 1. A nice crowd on this Saturday. Some of them are bundled up. Some of them still looks like it was yesterday when it was about 84 degrees. Pitch off the glove of Langendorfer to the backstop. Schoblin, big turn down there at second. He's going to hang on. So an error and a wild pitch allows Schoblin to reach first and then go to second base. Colonel Bosselman has 2 balls and no strikes. Emma Spicella on deck for the Tinora Rams. A quick meeting at the mound by the Archbold Blue Streaks here. Rams will be on the road Monday at, I believe, Northview. They'll be back home Tuesday versus Bluffton, and then they will not play again until Saturday, and they will play Swanton, I believe, in the opening round of the sectionals. And don't forget, anybody coming to these games, I believe there's an $8 admission fee by the OHSAA. Short's ready. His 2-0 pitch to Bosselman. Nice off-speed pitch, catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Two 2-1 pitch coming from Short to Bosselman. Outside ball 3. Rams with an early 1-0 lead. Aiden Mosier came around to score on an error by the Streaks. Pitch up and in. 3 balls and a strike to Bosselman. I actually say grazed his elbow. So Bosselman going to reach via hit by pitch. Going to bring up the hot hitting Adam Spicella. Spicella has his average up to 440. Spicella, 18 RBIs. Rams with runners at first and second. Pitch to Spicella is called a strike, and not really poking fun at him, but he always says, make sure you remind everybody of my one stolen base on the season. So Adam has a steal. Pitches outside, ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike to Adam Spicella, who recently dyed his hair platinum blonde. Inside pitch is fought off, hit foul, first base side, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Spicella. I don't know if hopefully he did that after prom. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball back by short. Joe Williams up with it over to second to Gracia. Throw to first, not in time. So Bosselman is out number 1 at second. Spicella reaches on the fielder's choice. Schaublin goes down into third. 4-6 on the putout for out number 1. Going to bring up hot hidden Mason McQuillan. Mason, 403, 24 RBIs and 10 stolen bases. We'll have a story about Mason if we have a chance here. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Short over to first base. Rams played today at 4:45. Unbeknownst, as they moved that game, it was supposed to be at 10 o'clock today. They moved it a couple weeks ago. Mason actually has a graduation party today at 4 o'clock. Pitch to Mason, swung on a miss. So his family bought a mannequin and just printed out a face of Mason. So Mason will have his mannequin there and not himself, because he'll be at Defiance High School at 4:45 versus West Jefferson. That pitch is up and away. 1 ball and no strikes. 1 ball and 1 strike. Rams on the corners, 1 out. They lead 1-0 here in the top of the first, just underway. Short throws outside. Nice backhanded stab by Trip Langendorfer. Beautiful setting over here at Archbold. I remind you of Sumter Field and Bryan. 2-1 pitch. Inside. There goes the runner down to second. No throw by Langendorfer. So it's Spicella, the speed demon. Picked up a second stolen base of the season. Colin Mason McQuillan is 3-1. This one is popped up first base side. Caught over there by Broden Piercefield for out number 2. F3 on that. I don't know if Archbold thought that the runner was still at first. They went over to act like there was going to be a double play. I think they forgot that Spicella stole the base. Owen Farrell's going to step in, the Rams sophomore shortstop. 362, 19 RBIs and 11 stolen bases. Short's pitch is outside. Ball 1. Schaublin's at third. Spicella's at second. At the pitch. The count to Farrell is a ball and a strike. Short's ready. Pitch, breaking ball, caught the outside corner. Nice pitch by Zach Short. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Rams shortstop, Farrell. Farrell swings, fouls it off first base side, out of play. Wind gusting from right to left, about 16 to 20 miles an hour. Game time temp was 61. Short's pitch outside. Another nice snag by Langendorfer. Short's ready. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball just missed. Umpire said it just stayed outside. Count goes full to Farrell. Payoff pitch. Swung on. Deep fly ball in the center field. Back goes Burrows. I think he took a step in. The ball sails over his head. That's going to empty the bases. Schaublin scores. Spicella scores. That's going to be a triple for Owen Farrell. Rams have a 3-0 early lead here. Well, 2 RBIs for Farrell. I think Burrows misjudged that little liner. One of those balls was kind of hit right at him, and he took a step in, and then I think it was one of those, oh boy, moments, and is way over his head. So Parker Hancock comes up with runner at third base and 2 outs. Parker, 4 for 4 last night versus Brian with 4 RBIs. He was our co-player of the game. Pitch to the backstop. Farrell's going to try and score. Here comes the throw. Is not in time. Farrell and Short kind of tumbled over each other at the plate. So Farrell scores run number 4 on the wild pitch. That's the second of the inning. So the Rams have 4 runs here in the inning on 2 hits. Count to Hancock's is a ball and no strikes. Owen Reynolds on deck for Tinora. Short's ready. Let's go. A little bit low. 2 balls and no strikes. Short's pitch way outside again. 3 balls and no strikes. Base is empty now. 4-0 Tinora here in the top of the first. Pitch outside. Ball 4. So Parker Hancock with a 4-pitch walk. The 8th hitter to bat in the inning comes to the plate, and freshman center fielder Owen Reynolds. Reynolds hitting .230, 8 RBIs, 10 stolen bases, 15 walks, though, for the freshman. Very patient at the plate. Has played a fantastic defensively out there at center field.
Heading to the plate, number 11, Owen Reynolds.
Runner at first, Parker Hancock. Not really a threat to go. Pitch is a strike to Reynolds. Short's ready. 0-1 pitch coming to Owen. Strike called right down the middle. Already in the first inning, Zach Short's thrown 32 pitches, 17 strikes. Breaking ball, strike. 3 called. Nice pitch by Zach Short. That's the 3rd out. The Rams do a little bit of damage in the first. They get 4 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. After a half inning of play here at Memorial Field in Archbold, it is the Tinora Rams 4 and the Archbold Blue Streaks coming to bat.
Ladies, are you looking for a new hairstyle? What about some new fancy nails? Jenny Bidlack and her fantastic crew at Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get you all fancied up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of fantastic services, including haircuts, highlights, coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you are their number 1 priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or simply visit their Facebook page for online booking. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack and her staff say, "Go Rams!" Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back at Memorial Park here in Archbold, the Rams with an early 4-0 lead. We got a long way to go, however. Anderson Bentley will lead off. He is in left field. Trip Langendorfer behind the plate. Colin Short, the number 3 hitter, is in right field. TJ Thompson Arroyo is the number 4 hitter. He's the DH. Zach Short on the mound in the 5th spot. Isaiah Gracia in the number 6 spot. He's the shortstop. Hitting 7th, Sean Garcia at third base. Mac Burrows, the center fielder, hitting in number 8 spot. And Broden Piercefield at first base in the number 9 spot. And they will face the Rams' number 1 pitcher, Hunter Bosselman. Matchup of aces here today at Archbold. Bosselman's 4-2, 29 innings pitched, 10 runs, 6 earned runs allowed, 23 hits, 11 walks. Bosselman struck out 22, has an ERA of 1.45. So we see what the Streaks can do against Bosselman here in the first inning. And the Rams have given Hunter Bosselman a 4-0 gift here on a Saturday. Anderson Bentley bats from the right side. First pitch to him, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Run down the Rams defensively here when we get a second. Try to do it quickly after this pitch. Also involved, pitches exclusively from the set position. Swung on and missed, strike two. Joblin behind the plate. Parker Hancock at first. Mason McCullen at second. Owen Farrell at short. Anna Spicella at third. Rams outfield. Mosier in left. Reynolds in center. And Trenton DeLarber in right. 0-2 pitch coming to Bentley. Breaking ball outside off of Joblin towards the Rams on deck circle on the first base side. Coach Brunswick coaching down there at third for the Blue Streaks. Jeff's in his second season here at Archbold. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike three. Down goes Bentley for the strikeout. That's going to bring up Langendorfer. Langendorfer behind the plate. Langendorfer's second in the area and hitting at .514. He's got 6 doubles. Langendorfer, a fantastic season at the plate. So this will be a great matchup here. First pitch to him. Colt Ward of Defiance is the only hitter in the area above Langendorfer, hitting .522. He swings and skies it to left field. Mosier over there puts it away. Mosier dropped it on the transfer, looked like he caught it and was getting ready to throw it in and see what the ruling is. I mean, I was actually getting ready to write it down the scorebook, so I missed the final brief second of it. So getting the umpires together around the pitcher's mound to see what they say, but looked like Mosier caught it and was getting ready to throw it back in. He just dropped the ball. Coach Renaletta over there on the first base line. They're going to say he's safe. So that's going to be an error on the left fielder, Mosier. Coach Renaletta is obviously questioning the call. I would assume it's probably consensus among most that he did catch it. PR heads back to the first base dugout, not happy. Generally, more times than not, you're not going to get the answer that you want from the umpire on a play like that. I mean, any play, really. Colin Short will step in. Short was named second team all NWOAL yesterday. Short in the number 3 spot. Bats from the right side. Down at second base is Langendorfer on that error by Mosier. Sure-handed Mosier out there. Hasn't committed maybe one error on the season. Pitch swung on, drilled deep into left center field, and that is gone. 2-run homer by Colin Short. And just like that, Archbold cuts the Rams lead in half. Tinora 4, Archbold 2. Short got it up in the wind, and with a strong wind here today, it was a no-doubter over by the scoreboard there in left center field. Short swung at the first pitch, and he let it rip.
Next to the plate, number 25, CJ Royal Thompson.
CJ Royal Thompson steps in, the DH today. Bosselman pitch up and in, ball 1. Royal Thompson's second team all conference as well. Pitch is low. 2 balls and no strikes. Base is empty. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Bosselman's pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Rams will travel to Defiance later today and play West Jefferson. They're 18-3 on the season. West Jefferson is. That'll be a 4:45 estimated start. Royal Thompson fouls it back. Joblin chases after it, just couldn't get there in time. Count even. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Royal Thompson. Zach Short on deck for Archbold. Bosselman's ready. He lets it go. Breaking ball fouled off into the Streaks dugout on the third base side. Rams on the first base side here at Archbold. Bosselman gets a sign. He's ready. Soft liner to Mosier in left. He comes up and makes the play. Make sure he squeezes the glove this time. So F7 on that put out. It's going to bring up the number 5 hitter, the pitcher today, Zach Short. Short was named the NWOL Player of the Year as yesterday. Carter Dominic won the Player of the Year as a junior from Bryan, who we saw last night. And then Zach Short, the Player of the Year here in 2025. Pitch to Zach is fouled back. He has 2 no-hitters on the season to go with his Player of the Year and his 5-1 record. He bats from the left side. Bosselman's pitch, breaking ball stays high. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Rams with 4 in the first. Archbold right back with 2 here on that home run by Colin Short. Bosselman lets it go. Line drive. Soft liner right at the first baseman, Parker Hancock. Hancock scoops it off the dirt here at Archbold for out number 3. But in the inning, Archbold gets 2 runs on the Colin Short home run to get a hit. And 1 Ram error. Nobody left. We'll head to the second inning here at Memorial Park here in Archbold. Tinora 4 and Archbold 2. We'll be back right after this here on Tinora Rams Live on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Who has the best pizza in the area? Well, for 4 of the last 5 years, it's Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker. From amazing subs to mouth-watering wings to their famous pickle pizza, Harold, Liz, and the crew are always making something spectacular for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations. In downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road, and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Or order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Online ordering is available at toasttab.com. Be sure to visit them on Facebook at Drop Zone Pizzeria. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, "Let's go Rams."
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Top of the second inning here at Memorial Park for the Rams, 9-1-2 to face Zach Short. That's not the normal Zach Short that the Archbold Blue Streaks are normally seeing. Short with 34 pitches in that first inning, and 19 of those were strikes. Short with 2 no-hitters on the 2025 campaign.
Top of the second for Tinora, number 3, Trent Delarber.
Trent Delarber steps in, the Rams senior right fielder, hitting .352, 20 RBIs and 8 steals for Delarber. Short's ready. His pitch is outside, ball 1. Thanks, everybody, for joining us on this Saturday here on Tinora Rams Live. Short's pitch, Tapper outside the bag at third, down there at head coach Renolette. He bobbled that, so that's going to be an E on BR. Nice celebration before the game yesterday to honor Coach Renolette. 29 years coaching. 1-1 pitch, outside, ball 2. I think BR is going to hang him up after this year. Going to be just short of 500 career wins. Line drive off the glove of Short. Grassi at Short picks it up. Fires over to first base, Persfield for out number 1. So officially, I think that's a 1-6-3 put out. Top of the lineup, Aiden Mosier. Mosier reached on a, well, we call it a double in the first inning. And he came around to score. First pitch to Mosier from Short, outside, ball 1. Short's pitch, strike on the outside corner. Count evens of the ball and a strike. 4-2 Rams lead here, top of inning number 2. The lefty Mosier digs in against the lefty Short. Breaking ball, hit by the third baseman. Garcia Trickles into shallow left field. Mosier hangs on there. Mosier's going to be 2 for 2. I'll bring up Alex Shoblin.
Next up, number 21, Alex Shoblin.
Shoblin, 380, 3 homers, 29 RBIs. Reached on an error in the first. Throw over Mosier back. Speedy Mosier, always a threat to go over there, but doesn't get as big as lead as he normally would against the lefty, Zach Short. Mosier's actually leaning back to first on the pitch to the plate by Short. Pitches a ball to Shoblin. 1 ball and no strikes. Short fires, swung on and missed. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Short gets the ball back. He's ready to go. Wastes no time out there on the mound. Gets the sign from Langendorfer. Looks over at Mosier at first. Shoblin asks for time. I think Shoblin, more than anything, wanted to get Short out of his rhythm that he's got going here. Short looks at Mosier. Pitch coming. Outside. Off the glove of Langendorfer. Trickles about 5 feet towards the first base side. Not far enough for Mosier to take off. Pitch outside, ball 3 to Alex Shoblin. Mosier inching a little bit closer on his lead there. Shoblin rifles it foul just outside the bag at first. Going to be a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the second. Short's ready. Looks at Mosier. Payoff pitch to Shoblin. Fouled back. Count stays full at 3-2. Like a hot dog wrapper or Kleenex or something stuck up there on the screen for about the last inning. Need a little bit of break in the wind for that thing to come down. Pitch to Shoblin. That one is hit over the head of the first baseman. Piercefield down the right field line. Mosier hits second. He's going to third. BR puts the signs up to hold on there. That's a double from Alex Shoblin. Going to put Ram runners at second and third with 1 out. I'll bring up Hunter Bosselman. Bosselman on the hill today for the Rams. First team all GMC a season ago. 322 this season with a homer and 16 RBIs. He walked in the first. Lots of confidence released their all conference teams early, but GMC, for whatever reason, always holds those until basically after the season's over. Pitch to Bosselman is ball. 1-0 pitch to Hunter, way outside. Another nice stop by Langendorfer. 2 balls and a strike. Short has a wild pitch. Langendorfer's probably saved about 3 more. Short fires inside off the glove. That's going to be a pass ball there. That's going to allow Mosier to score. That's run number 5 for the Rams. Going down to third is Shoblin. I don't know if Langendorfer got crossed up there, but the pitch was inside and it hit off his glove. This is I complimented him, so that's probably my fault. I jinxed him on that. Sorry, Trip. Counts 3-0 on Bosselman. Short's ready. He fires. Strike right down the middle. Zach's already thrown 51 pitches here in the second. 27 strikes. 3-1 pitch. Bosselman fouls it back. Short fighting right back. It's 3-0. It's now 3-2. 5-2 Rams here in the top of inning number 2. 1 out. Runner on third base. Payoff pitch to Bosselman inside. He skips back out of the way. Going to head down to first base. And for Short, that is his 3rd walk. He's allowed 4 hits, 5 runs.
Number 2, Adam Spicella.
And Spicella steps in from the right side. Pitch to him is outside. We'll see what Coach BR wants to do with Bosselman at first. Short's ready. Lets it go. Pitch to Spicella outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Inside, just missed. 3 balls and no strikes. Bosselman does not have a stolen base on the season. 3-0 pitch. A little bit high, but that's called a strike. 3 balls and a strike to Spicella. Schaublin leads the way down there at third base. Bosselman at first. Shorts 3-1 to Spicella. Swung on and missed. Count now goes full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mason McQuillan on deck circle for Archbold. Ball 4, a little bit low, short, not happy with that. He's a little bit frustrated here today. So that's going to load him up. Schaublin at third, Bosselman at second, Spicella after the walk down at first. Fifth walk for Zach Short.
The second baseman, number 9. Mason McQuillan.
Mason McQuillan's going to dig in, hitting 403. 24 RBIs for Mason. Got a good chance here. Archbold brings the infield in. Short's pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Now the white napkin goes right in front of our face. Swung on and missed a ball and a strike. Bases full of Rams. 1 out here at the top of the second inning. Tinora leads 5-2. Short's pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Owen Farrell moves on to the on-deck circle for the Rams. Short's ready. 1-2 pitch coming. Tapper, first base side. Throw home in time. Nice play by the catcher, Langendorfer. The throw was a little bit off, and Tripp did everything he could to keep his foot on the home plate for out number 2. Nice play over there by Piercefield.
Next up, number 1, Owen Farrell.
That's the second out. So Schaublin is out at the plate for out number 2. Pitch to Farrell is a strike. All runners move up. Bosselman to third, Spicella to second. And down at first is Mason McQuillan. Counts 1 ball and 1 strike now to Owen Farrell. He had a 2 RBI triple in the first. Pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball, strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Owen Farrell. Base is still loaded. 2 outs now. Rams have plated 1 run here in the second. Pitch short. Farrell fouls it first base side. Piercefield heads over there. And the ball way out of play. Count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases full of Rams. Pitch coming to Farrell. Check swing. It's in the dirt. Gets away from Langendorfer, the catcher. He throws down to Piercefield at first for out number 3. So officially that put out's going to go 2-3. The Rams threaten. They only get 1 run in the inning. And they do so on 2 hits. No errors by Archbold. And the Rams leave them loaded. 3 left on base. Head to the bottom of inning number 2 here at Memorial Park. It is Tinora 5, Archbold 2 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Schlegel Family Farms is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams. Tinora alums, the Schlegels, Chris, Becca, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas say, "Let's go, Rams."
Back here at Archbold, right across from the high school here at beautiful Memorial Park. Tinora 5, Archbold 2, as we go to the bottom of inning number 2 for Archbold. They're going to send up 6, 7, and 8 against Hunter Bosselman, Isaiah Gracia, Sean Garcia, and Max Burrows, the next 3 to hit against Hunter Bosselman. Hunter allowed 2 runs in that first inning, that 2-run homer by Colin Short. He allowed just that hit. Bosselman threw 16 pitches, 11 strikes in that initial inning. Gracias, the Blue Streak shortstop, had a nice basketball season as well for Coach Joe Frank. Also, I believe he played on the football team as well. 3-sport athlete. Pitch, ground ball is short. Through the glove of Owen Farrell. That should be a hit. Farrell with a dive. Could not come up with it. So Gracia with a single. Bring up Sean Garcia, the third baseman for the Streaks.
Heading to the plate, number 24, Sean Garcia.
So the Streaks back at it here in the second inning with the runner at first and nobody out. Pitch coming. Tapper behind the plate. Schaublin scoops it up, but it's a foul ball. Well, the rate we're going, we may make it to Defiance at 4:45. I'm not sure. We're on our way to about a 3-hour game here. Crotchy at first. Bosselman throws over. Oh, just the back. Looked like he was. We don't have instant replay. Probably a good thing because I think they may have picked him off over there. If he did get back, he got back by a fingernail. Bosselman's ready. Throws. Pitch just missed. Ball and a strike to Sean Garcia. Max Burrows on deck in the number 8 hole for the Streaks. Bosselman's ready. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 to Sean Garcia. Bosselman back on the mound. Looks over at Gracia at first. Throw over, back safely. Throw was a little bit off this time. Now, sometime today, we'll do our favorite thing to do when we play Archbold. We'll give you the origin of the nickname, the Blue Streaks. Where did that come from? Pitch way outside. Count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Rams lead 5-2 over Archbold. 2-2 pitch to Garcia. Taps it foul towards the Rams, or the Streaks on deck circle. Max Burrows over there scoops it up. I'll bring it back to the home plate umpire when he comes up to bat. Gracia leads away at first. Bosselman comes set. 2-2 pitch coming. Burrows misses outside. Count goes full to center fielder Max Burrows. Or Sean Garcia. Burrows is on deck. Pitch coming to Garcia. Fouls it back. He stays alive. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gracias leads away at first. 3-2 pitch. Tapper second base side. McQuillan up with it. Only play is to first base. Throws it over there to Parker Hancock for out number 1. Gracia down to second base on that fielder's choice. So 4-3 for out number 1. That will bring up Max Burrows, the center fielder. Runner at second for Archbold and 1 out, trailing by 3 here in the second.
Heading to the plate, number 22, Max Burrows.
Bosselman's ready. Pitch. Swung on. Towering fly on the Ram infield. We got 3 people all calling for it. Finally, Owen Farrell says, hey, I got the best play on this. And Owen avoids a massive collision and puts it away for out number 2. Holding at second was Gracia. Number 9 hitter, Broden Piercefield, steps in. He's the first baseman for Coach Brunswick.
The first baseman, number 1, Broden Piercefield.
Broden steps in with 2 out and a runner in scoring position down there at second. Bosselman's pitch to Piercefield. Swung on and missed. We'll say something about the Archbold. They got some nice walk-up songs over here. Most of these kids weren't even born, I don't think, when these songs were out. 1-0 pitch to Piercefield. Bosselman looks back at the runner. They got it picked off. Farrell throw, not in time. The speedy Gracia was picked off, and he just put on the Jets and wound up at third base. So he's going to wind up with a stolen base. The time Farrell got the ball, Gracia was already 3/4 of the way towards third base. I think maybe Hunter, if he had to do it all over again, would probably run right at him. 2 balls and no strikes to Piercefield. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. Two-strike pitch coming. Breaking ball. Oh, soft liner into the gap in right center field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Piercefield's on his horse. Hits the bag at second. It's going to wind up at third with the stand-up triple. Piercefield scores Gracia from third, and Archbold trails 5-3 here. Really wasn't hit very hard, but they hit it in the right spot. It just kept rolling and rolling and rolling out there towards the 353 sign here at Archbold. Top of the lineup, Anderson Bentley.
Number 5, Anderson Bentley.
Bentley struck out to start the streak's first inning. Another runner in scoring position for Archbold. Bosselman's pitch is a strike, swung on and missed. As we said, this could be a district finals preview, and I don't think the matchup as far as the pitching staff has gone the way that either team would have thought. 5-3 here in the second, and Archbold, the runner at third with 2 outs. Count to Bentley now as a ball and a strike because that last pitch was low. See Zach Short and Hunter Bosselman as your pitchers. We think this could be like a 3-2 game. Bosselman lets it rip. That's a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Streaks left fielder, Anderson Bentley. He was honorable mention all conference named yesterday. 1-2 pitch by Bosselman, up and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 4 hits, an error for Tinora. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for Archbold. Bottom of the second. Bosselman's pitch. Tapper, second base side. Mason McQuillan up with it. Fires over to Parker Hancock in time for out number 3. In the inning, Streaks put another tally on the board. Archbold with a run in the inning on 2 hits. No Ram errors and 1 left on base. Top of the third we go here at Archbold's beautiful Memorial Park. The Tinora Rams 5, the Archbold Blue Streaks 3 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back here from Archbold, 5-3 as we head to the top of the third for Tinora. The bottom part of the lineup, Parker Hancock, Owen Reynolds, and Trenton DeLarber, and this bottom half has been on fire the last couple weeks.
Leading off the top of the third for the Rams, number 7, Parker Hancock.
Parker Hancock on base again today. He was on base 4 times last night versus Bryan. He walked, hitting 355. Parker's raised his average probably 100 points in the last 2 weeks. Pitch by Short is inside. Ball 1. I stand corrected. I said Anderson Bentley was honorable mention. It was actually Trip Langendorfer. I just wrote it too high on my lineup. So I apologize to Trip and to both kids. Pitch to Parker Hancock. strike, a ball and a strike here. Short's ready, breaking ball, little ground ball, second base side. And scooped up by Joe Williams. He fires it over to Roden Piercefield for out number one. Finally, somebody had got Parker Hancock out.
Next up for Tinora.
4-3 on the putout. Owen Reynolds will step in. He struck out. This is first at bat in the first inning. Reynolds, the freshman, hitting .230. Got a bright future ahead of him. Check swing, strike called to Owen Reynolds. His dad actually played on BR's first team at Tinora in 1999. Josh. Pitch way outside to the backstop it goes. A ball and a strike. Look at the numbers for Zach Short here in the third. 74 pitches already, 41 strikes. That pitch misses, 2-1. Reynolds bats from the right side, Short from the left side. Check swing, nice pitch. Nice breaking ball by Zach. For those of you who's popping in, Zach Short was named Player of the Year in the conference yesterday. Very nice honor for Zach. Inside, that one to the backstop it goes. Count goes full on Reynolds, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Zach has nice velocity. He's got good movement on his pitches. Just seems to be a little off today. Mr. Reynolds fouls it off to the backstop. Count stays full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty here in the top of the third. Tinora leads by 2, 5-3. Rams play later today at Defiance versus West Jefferson. Strike 3 called. Down goes Reynolds on the strikeout. So he struck out twice. He may have thought he got the ball call, but he did not. Trent DeLarber will bring his bat to the plate. The number 9 hitter hitting in right field. Came up with the bases loaded last inning. And a nice play by the Streaks throughout. Schaublin at the plate on a nice play by the catcher, Trip Langendorfer. Pitches a strike to Trenton. Short's pitch, strike 2 called. So DeLarber quickly down, no balls and 2 strikes. DeLarber 352 coming in. Rams hitting 330 as a team coming in. Swung on and missed. Down goes. I guess it was strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch to DeLarber. That's strike 3. Just delayed it by a pitch. He's caught looking for the 3rd out in the inning.
That was the 100th strikeout of the season for Zach Short.
So Zach Short with his 100th strikeout in 15 to third innings, I believe. What an accomplishment. That's 2 strikeouts per inning. That's absolutely amazing. So congratulations to Zach for his 100th strikeout of the season. Then the inning for Tinora, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Bottom of the third coming up here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard is Tinora 5 and Archbold 3.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
2, 3, and 4 for Archbold against Hunter Bosselman. Langendorfer Short and Arroyo Thompson face Hunter Bosselman. 2021 Division III champion Archbold Blue Streaks. Very successful baseball program over here. Rigo Ramos went to Bowling Green. And Darren Williams currently in the minor league system. And DJ Newman, I believe, is hurt this season for Bowling Green. He has a fantastic future ahead of him as well. So very productive baseball program over here at Archbold. Langendorfer reached on an error in the first inning. Fly ball to left field. That pitch was a strike, and Aiden Mosier came in, appeared to make the catch, and then the transfer, throwing it back in, the ball fell out of his hand. Umpires ruled that He did not make the catch, and it was ruled, it was on first base. So it was air. That pitch is low and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cade Kern also in the minor leagues from Archbold, graduated a couple years ago. I believe he's with the Braves. That pitch is low to the backstop. It goes. Double-A, moved up to Double-A. Thank you. So Darren Williams with Houston and Cade Kern from Ohio State with the Braves. Ground ball, shortstop. Farrell up with it. Long throw across in time to get Trip Langendorfer. 6-3 on that put out for out number 1. That'll bring up Colin Short. Short was second team all NWAL. Hit a 2-run homer in the first.
Heading to the plate, right fielder number 8.
And Short hit a no-doubter out toward the McDonald's sign on the bottom part of the right side of the scoreboard. That was long gone, as Ernie Harwell would say. He swings at the first pitch, grounds it to third. Spicella up with a low throw over to first, but a nice scoop by first baseman Parker Hancock. 5-3 on the putout. Parker just moved over there a couple weeks ago, and with his bat in the lineup as hot as it was, PR had no choice to put him over there at first base.
Next up, the designated hitter number 25, CJ Arroyo Thompson.
CJ Arroyo Thompson, the DH, will step in. He flew out to left field his first plate appearance. First pitch swinging, fouls it back. Strike 1. Bottom of the third, 5-3 Tinora here. Arroyo Thompson gets ready to face Bosselman. That pitch is a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking at Bosselman, he's thrown 40 pitches, 28 strikes. Hunter's 0-2 breaking ball stays outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Zach Short moves on deck. Hunter's ready. Here it comes. Ground ball right back through the middle. It did not hit Hunter, thank God. That was a rocket off the bat of Arroyo Thompson into center field. So he reaches with 2 outs. That will bring up Zach Short. Short popped out to first baseman Parker Hancock. His first at bat. Like Archbold, the kids went through like 90s top 20 songs in this. So this is going to be my walk-up song. Some of these are awesome. Short swings, hits the foul territory. Spicella gives chase and Alex Schoblin, and it lands between the both of them. Both were about 5 feet apart. So strike 1 on Zach Short. Schoblin and Spicella back to their positions. 0-1 pitch by Bosselman to Short. Breaking ball misses the inside corner. Count evens at a ball and a strike. At first base with that 2-out single is Arroyo Thompson. Nearly took the feet off of Hunter Bosselman on that hit. Short fouls it back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Chilly morning over here at Archbold. 61 degrees at start with the wind 15 to 20 miles an hour blowing from right to left. Still about that. 1-2 pitch. Short lines it. Just foul outside the bag at first. That may have scored. Arroyo Thompson on that with the 2 outs. He was moving on the swing. Nice effort over there by Parker Hancock at first as well. Holding the runner on and hopped off first base, and that laser was just outside the bag. Bosselman's ready again. 1-2 pitch coming to Zach Short. Line drive into shallow center field. Reynolds comes up, has to play it on a hop. It's going to be a single for Zach Short. So the Streaks have runners at first and second as Arroyo Thompson stops at second. Going to bring up Isaiah Gracia. Gracia had a single a stolen base, and a run scored in the second inning. Boston's pitch high. Ball one. First two streaks were retired, and Archbold kicking up a little dust here in the bottom of the third. Boston looks back at the runner at second. Pitch to Gracia is a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to Isaiah's. Bosselman gets a sign from Schablin. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball fouled back. Strike 2 to Gracia. 5 runs, 4 hits, an error for Tinora. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Archbold here in the bottom of inning number 3 for Memorial Park in Archbold. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball stays high. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sean Garcia on deck for Archbold. 2-2 pitch from Bosselman to Gracia. Lines it to left field. Mosier went back and almost took a step back too far, but he hung in there to put it away. F7 on the putout. Archbold threatens here in the third. They do not score for Archbold. No runs on 2 hits, no ram errors, and 2 left on base. To the top of inning number 4 we go. It is Tinora 5 and Archbold 3. We'll be back with the top of the 4th on your Drop Zone Pizza Ria scoreboard.
The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back at Archbold's beautiful Memorial Field over here. It's 5-3 Tinora as we head to the 4th inning. Top the lineup for the Rams. Mosier, Schablin, and Bosselman to face Zach Short. Short settled down last inning, but coming into the 4th, he's thrown 84 pitches, 47 strikes for Zach Short. He's pitched 3 innings, allowed 4 hits, 5 runs, just 1 earned run, struck out 4, and has walked 4, and he has a wild pitch as well. Aiden Mosier led off the game with the double, and he singled in his bat in the second. Mosier's got 2 runs scored, 2 for 2. Short's pitch is outside. Mosier came in hitting 386, so he's going to be hitting over 400 now. Pitch is high and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Alex Schablin on deck for Tinora. Mosier's squares around the bunt, right down the middle, strike called. Third baseman Sean Garcia playing at the cut of the grass. The rest of the infield is back at normal depth. Lefty on lefty here. Pitch, breaking ball, hit first base side. Piercefield up with it. Steps on the bag for out number 1. Finally retiring Aiden Mosier here to start the Rams 4th. Alex Schablin will step in for Tinora.
Next up, Alex Schablin.
Reached on an error and scored in the first and doubled. Got as far as third in the second. First pitch, he lines it foul down the right side. .312 down the lines here to Archbold. 353 in the gaps. 365 to straightaway center. Pitch to Schablin is outside. Count evens at the ball and a strike. Zach Short's ready. The lefty lets it go. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the senior, Alex Schablin. Rams in a similar situation Archbold was last year. I believe Tinora has 9 seniors. I think last year Archbold graduated 10. Breaking ball stays outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Base is empty. 1 out here. Top of the 4th. 5-3 Tinora. Short lets it go outside off the glove of Langendorfer to the backstop. Beautiful complex over here at Archbold. One of the better facilities in the area, next to Bryan. To the backstop, well, I guess not to the backstop, but off the glove of Langendorfer for ball 4 for Schaublin. He's going to draw a one-out walk. And that will bring up Hunter Bosselman. Bosselman's been on base twice. Was hit by a pitch in the first, walked in the second. Bosselman came in hitting .322. Breaking ball fouled just over the head of Coach Anders down there at first. Coach at third base, as always, head coach Brett Renolette. Short fires over to first. Schaublin is picked off. Soon as Short threw over there, Alec was leaning towards second. He tried to get back. He could not. Nice pickoff move by Zach Short. So that's going to be the second out of the inning on the pickoff. Short with that quick release fired over there. Schaublin didn't have a chance. Bosselman swings and misses. No balls and 2 strikes. So just like that, there's 2 outs. Short fires. Breaking ball lined into left field for a solid base hit off the bat of Hunter Bosselman. That's the Rams' 5th hit. Each team now has 5 hits. Adam Spicella will step in.
Next up, number 2, Adam Spicella.
Spicella. 440 at the plate. Pitch is a little bit low. Scored in the first and walked in the second for Adam. Runner at first, 2 outs inside. 2 balls and no strikes to Spicella. Short's approaching, that is his Hunter's pitch. I don't know if Zach's going to go past this inning. Assuming he's not. He will? They say, I'm giving a nod, he will. Pitch way outside. That's ball 4. So after the pickoff, Bosselman singles. He goes to second, and Spicella walks. He's on at first.
Next up, number 9, Mason McQuillan.
Mason McQuillan, the Rams' senior second baseman, steps in. He is 0 for 2. Came in hitting .403, so his average will dip just under 400. First pitch to him was a ball. Runners lead from first and second. Short's pitch, high and away. 2 balls and no strikes to Zach Short. Short lets it go. Strike called. Three and 0. Here it comes. Inside corner, strike 1 to Mason. Bosselman leads away at second. Spicella at first. 3-1 pitch coming to McQuillan. That's a 2-1 pitch. Now it's 3-1. There goes the runners. Swung on and missed. It must have been 3-2, so that's a strikeout for Zach Short. So that's going to end the inning for the Rams. They threaten. They do not score in the inning. No runs for Tinora. They get a hit. No errors. They leave 2 more. Rams have left 6 on base through 4. Bottom of the 4th inning coming up here from Memorial Park in Archbold. It is Tinora 5 and Archbold 3 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Bottom part of the order for Archbold, 7, 8, and 9. Sean Garcia, Max Burtles, and Broden Piercefield to face Hunter Bosselman.
For the Blue Streaks, number 24.
Bosselman, 3 innings pitch, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned run. He struck out 1 and is not allowed to walk yet. Hunter's thrown 53 pitches. 37 of those are strikes. He's generally been around the zone here on this Saturday, now early afternoon. Garcia grounded to second to McQuillan in his first at bat in the second inning. Bats from the right side of the plate. Swings at the first pitch and again grounds it to McQuillan. Mason tries to get the ball out of his glove. Just did in time to nip Garcia at second base. Another 4-3 put out for the first out. That will bring up Max Burrows. Burrows 0 for 1. Popped out to short in the second.
The center fielder, number 22.
Burrows, a junior, bats from the left side of the plate. 4 seniors on the roster for Coach Brunswick. Pitch is a strike. Something the coach has to deal with every year. You don't know if you got 5 seniors, 10 seniors, or we had a team this year that had no seniors. Pitch is outside, ball 2. Roden Piercefield moves onto the on-deck circle for Archbold. Hunter Bosselman's ready. Here comes the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Max Burrows. Strike 3 call. Bosselman catches Burrows looking. That's out number 2. And for Hunter, that's his second strikeout.
Next up,
Number 9 hitter will step in.
Piercefield.
Roden Piercefield. He doubled, actually tripled in the second. Ball kept rolling and rolling and rolling out there to right center field and rolled right under the 353 sign. Pitches a ball by Bosselman. 1-0 pitch coming. Lines this one to right field, and Trent DeLarber down to 2 knees, puts it away for out number 3, F9. So a quick inning for Archbold. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Top of inning number 5. Coming up from beautiful Memorial Park over here in Archbold. Tinora 5 and Archbold 3. We'll be back right after this timeout here on Tinora Rams Live.
Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Zach Short back out for inning number 5. This is something you don't see too often. This is actually great to see with the innings limit that you see and pitch limit that you see around the area. And Zach Short's got 107 pitches, 57 strikes, and he is back out here for inning number 5. They had action in the Archbold bullpen last inning, but Coach Brunswick going to stick with his ace, Zach Short.
For the Rams, number 1, Owen Farrell.
For the Rams, 6, 7, and 8 to face Short, Farrell, Hancock, and Reynolds. Farrell had a 2 RBI triple in the first. First pitch to him is a strike. Short's ready. The lefty fires. Swung on and missed. Like Short's one of those kids, you probably got to yank him off the mound. He's not going to come out of the game unless he absolutely has to. 0-2 pitch to Farrell. Outside, ball 1. Zach's ready. 1-2 pitch coming to Owen Farrell. Outside. Count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Short. Player of the year in the NWOL named yesterday. Pitch to Farrell. Battled back. was 0-2 now, 3-2. Hot hitting Parker Hancock on deck for Tinora. Payoff pitch, grounded third base side. Garcia bobbles it, scoops it up. High throw over the head of the first baseman, Piercefield. He tumbles to the ground. Farrell's going to hang on there at first base. So that's going to be an error on Garcia to allow Farrell to reach. E5 is a second error for Archbold here today. That will bring up Parker Hancock. Hancock finally retired
Number 7, Parker Hancock.
after being on base 6 straight times in the last 2 days. Grounded to second baseman Joe Williams. Farrell at first, always a threat to go. But with the lefty, not as big as lead. Short's pitch to Hancock, strike on the outside corner. Parker picked up 5 hits yesterday, and 4 RBIs, and walked to start the day today. Pitch just missed the outside corner. Count evens at a ball and a strike. 5-3 Tinora here in the top of the 5th. Short looks at Farrell over there at first. He's inching away. Gets a bigger lead each pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 to Parker Hancock. Hancock, very versatile, can play pretty much anywhere at any time. Very good catcher for the Rams as well. Been playing a lot at first base in the last couple weeks. Ground ball, shortstop. Gracia up with it, bobbles it, gets it back, throws over to first base, not in time. It should be another error for Archbold. That should be E6. Farrell down at second, and on at first is Parker Hancock. So the Rams' first 2 runners have reached. I'll bring up freshman center fielder Owen Reynolds. And the defense behind Zach Short has not been very reliable here this inning. Very routine ground balls to both. Reynolds squares around the bunt, bunts through it. No balls and a strike. Usually good hitter for a freshman. He looked unsure of himself on that pitch. But when you face somebody like Zach Short with a high velocity, I would kind of be unsure as well. Reynolds squares around the bunt, bunts this one, foul. He is down, no balls and 2 strikes. Trent DeLarber on deck for Tinora. No score in the last 2 innings for both teams. We got off to a hot start. We had 8 runs in the first 2. Reynolds on 2 strikes, bunts it, foul. I don't know if he lost track of the count there or what, but Reynolds on his 2 strikes, bunts it, so that's going to be a strikeout. And for Short, that's his 6th, I believe.
Next up.
Trent DeLarber will step in, bats from the left side. Short's pitch to DeLarber, high and away. Rams runners at first and second, they lead away. 1-0 pitch to DeLarber coming from Short. Outside corner, strike, count evens. And the ball and a strike. Zach works so quick sometimes the PA announcer can't even get the names the names in. He's like, give me the ball, I'm ready to fire it. Pitches outside, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch coming. Strike called. I don't know if Archbold may not play. Do you guys not play until next Saturday? Okay. Right. 2-2 pitch coming. Swung on and missed. The ball gets away from Langendorfer. Throw down to first base in time. The runners move up. Coach Brunswick asked for time, and that's going to be it for Short. He's over, I think he's got 126 pitches. So Farrell moved up, and Hancock moved up. Farrell went down to third. Hancock moved to second on the strikeout by DeLarber, but the ball got away. So officially, it's a 2-3 put out for out number 2. So we'll have a pitching change here at Archbold, and we'll tell you who the new pitcher will be after this timeout here on Tinora Rams Live.
Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes! MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated, and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back here at Memorial Park, the new pitcher will be Jace Castillo, and he is a junior for Archbold. So Jace will come in for Zach Short. We'll give you the line on Zach after the inning here. He still has 2 runners out there, but he had 126 pitches, 69 strikes. Top of the lineup, Aiden Mosier comes in. He has runners at second and third. Farrell down at third, Hancock at second. Both runners reached via air this inning. First pitch coming to Mosier is up and in, ball 1. Mosier came in hitting .386. He has 2 hits, so we're going to assume he pushed his average over 400. Inside, both pitches up and in to the 3-year starter and left, Aiden Mosier. His younger brother, Avery, is on the Rams bench as a sophomore. Pitch coming to Mosier inside, ball 3. Oh, you see the Mosier's father, Gary, around the ballpark. I've seen Gary around, it seems like, for the last 25 years here and there. Pitch coming. Castillo. Mosier. Squares around the bunt, but the pitch is inside. All 3 pitches were basically in the same spot inside. So that will load the bases here in the top of the 5th. Alex Shoblin. Shoblin had 2 home runs yesterday versus Bryan. One was a no-doubter. Breaking ball catches the corner. Strike 1 to Alex Shoblin. Bases full of Rams. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Tinora leads 5-3. Castillo's pitch coming to Shoblin. High. Ball 1. Castillo's ready. His pitch. Shoblin drills it to the third base. Garcia snags it, throws it over in time. Looked like that took a bad hop, and Sean Garcia snagged it. Fired over to get Shoblin. 5-3 on that putout to end the Rams' 5th. Rams threaten. They load them. They do not score for Tinora. No runs in the inning. They did not get a hit. 1 error for Archbold. The Rams again leave them loaded for the second time. Tinora has left 9 on through 5 innings. Bottom of the 5th coming up here from Archbold. It is Tinora 5, Archbold 2 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials is here to serve you and all of your building material needs. Weber Materials is a prominent regional sales and marketer of aggregate for your work site. We take pride in the quality of our work and the integrity of our roots. We also take pride in you, our customer. Our focus is to deliver quality aggregates safely and timely to our valued customers whom we call friends. Call for a quote or more info at 419-394-8870 or check out WeberMaterials.com. Tinora alum Kevin Weber, owner of Weber Materials, says, let's go Rams.
Top of the lineup coming up for Archbold. 1, 2, and 3. Bentley, Langendorfer, and Short to face Hunter Bosselman. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Tinora. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Archbold Blue Streaks. And we said last night from Group Field, Rams defeated Archbold 17-7 in 5 innings. It was jersey retirement for Coach Renolette, as he's going to retire after the season. Had a lot of alumni and family back yesterday, so that was good to see. And got to have my daughter Emily came up and joined me for some part of the game. She's back from college, so good to see my daughter come up and join me periodically on the broadcast. Bosselman's ready. First pitch to Bentley. Swung on, hit foul territory. Drifts back into fair territory as drops. Had Parker Hancock going out from first. DeLarber coming in from right field. And the second baseman McQuillan all going out there. Kind of a Bermuda Triangle. And nobody caught it. Basically, it landed between them all. That's going to be a hit for Bentley. That will bring up Trip Langendorfer. Langendorfer named honorable mention yesterday, all conference. So congratulations to Trip. Came in second in the area and hitting at .514. Runner at first, nobody out for Archbold. They trail by 2. He swings to the first pitch, lines it into left field for a base hit. Mosier comes up, scoops it up. So again, Archbold has something brewing here, trailing by 2 in the bottom of the 5th. Colin Short will step in. And Colin Short is 1 for 2 with that 2-run home run in the first inning. Swung at the first pitch and drilled it way over the fence and left center field. Probably not going to square around the bunt here, I would imagine not. Breaking ball swung on, hit inside the bag at third off the glove of Spicella. Trickles down the left field line in foul territory. That's going to score Bentley. Throw in, not in time. That's going to be a double for Colin Short. Rams lead cut to 5-4, and the Streaks have a chance to take the lead with Langendorfer motoring all the way to third, and Short in at second on that double off the glove of the third baseman, Adam Spicella. So Short's going to pick up an RBI. CJ Arroyo Thompson steps in. He had a single in his last plate appearance. He's 1 for 2. Bosselman's ready, lets it go. Breaking ball stays high. Ball 1. Hunter is 60 pitches. 1-0 pitch coming. Royal Thompson smashes it by the third baseman. Spicella, then in the hole, I think, shielded the ball from shortstop Owen Farrell. So that's going to be an infield single. That's going to tie the game as Langendorfer scores from third. Moving down to third was Colin Short. Royal Thompson picks up an RBI on the infield single. You're tied at 5. Still nobody out here. Coach Renolette asks for time. Goes out to talk to his senior right-hander, Hunter Bosselman, joined by the rest of the Rams infield. So 5 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors now for Tinora. 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors for Archbold. Bosselman's pitched 4 innings, allowed 5 hits, 5 runs now. 3 earned runs, struck out 2 and has not walked anybody. He's got 60 pitches and 42 of those are strikes. Zach Short. No. Actually, Jace Castillo will be the hitter for Zach Short, who was removed from the game last inning. Castillo's first plate appearance. He is hit in the upper arm. So after the meeting, first thing the Bosselman does is nail Castillo in the upper arm. That's going to give the Streaks runners at. That's going to load him up.
Number 3, Isaiah
Gracia will step in. Isaiah, 1 for 2. Colin Short down at third. Arroyo Thompson down at second. And Jace Castillo at first. Bases full of Streaks. Still nobody out here in the 5th inning. We are now tied at 5. Bosselman comes set. It's a pitch. Fly ball to shallow right. DeLarber comes in, makes the catch, fires to the plate. Cut off. Throw down to third. It's going to be a double play. A run does score. Short tags up and scores It's going to be an RBI by Gracia on the sac fly. So F9 on the put out. That's out number 1. And then trying to tag to go to third was a Royal Thompson. He was thrown out. 9-3-6 on the put out for out number 2. Actually, a nice play by the Rams defensively there. DeLarmer threw it in. Parker Hancock cut it off at first, and he fired down to third to Adam Spicella to get out. Royal Thompson trying to also tag up. So just one runner on for Archbold now as Sean Garcia steps in. He's 0 for 2. 2 ground balls to the second baseman, Mason McQuillan. So Jace Castillo was on at first. Pitch swung on, drilled to right field. DeLarmer loses the cap, puts the ball away, and a snap of a finger, just like that, the blue streak inning ends. But they do some damage. They pick up 3 runs to take the lead, and they do so on 1, 2, 3, 4 base hits. No Ram errors and 1 left. Top of the 6th coming up from Archbold. Archbold now has their first lead of the game. Archbold 6 and Tinora 5. We'll be back on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Hey, you! Are you tired of staring at the same dingy colors at your home or business? Prosperity Painting is here to help change that. Prosperity Painting is a local painting contractor specializing in interior and exterior painting for residential and commercial homes and buildings. No job is too big. No job is too small for Prosperity Painting. Everything from painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal. Prosperity Painting is here to brighten up your life. They will make your old look new again. Check out Prosperity Painting and its amazing portfolio of work on their Facebook page. And be sure to give Mike a call for a quote at 419-789-0939. Prosperity Painting says, go Rams.
So the Rams, winners of 8 straight and 13 of their last 15, now have some work to do as they trail for the first time in a while. This late in the game, they trail 6-5 to Archbold. For Tinora, the Rams will send up the heart of their lineup, 3, 4, and 5. Bosselman, Spicella, and McQuillan to face Jace Castillo. Castillo came on last inning in place of Zach Short. So Zach Short officially pitched 4 2/3 innings, allowed 5 hits, 5 runs, just 1 earned run. Short struck out 7 and walked 6. He had 125 pitches, 69 of those were strikes. Hunter Bosselman digs in, bats from the right side. Castillo, the right-hander, fires, strike called to Hunter Bosselman. Bosselman was hit by a pitch in the first, walked in the second, and singled in the fourth. Rams have left 9 on base. Up and in, Bosselman spins out of the way, ball 2. Steele's ready, lets it go, outside, ball 3. 2 balls and a strike. Steele lets it go. That one misses high, 3-1. 6-5 Archbold here in the top of the 6th. Castillo's 3-1 to Bosselman. Up and in, ball 4. So Hunter with his second walk. He's been on base all 4 times. Goes down to first base. I'll bring up the third baseman, Adam Spicella.
Next to the plate, number 2, Adam Spicella.
Spicella came in hitting .440. Scored a run in the first, walked in the second, walked again in the fourth. Pitch to the backstop. Bosselman down at second. That's the tying run down there now on the wild pitch by Castillo. Castillo's got 12 pitches, just 3 for strikes. Or 13 pitches now, 3 for strikes. Spicella takes a strike. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Hot hitting Spicella up to .440. 18 RBIs on the season. Picked up his second stolen base today. Castillo's 1-1. Spicella waves at a ball. Down to the count of ball and 2 strikes now. Castillo looks back at Bosselman, comes ready. And again, Spicella waves at a ball. That's going to be strikeout for Castillo, his first.
Next up, number 9, Mason McQuillan.
I'll bring up the second baseman, Mason McQuillan. McQuillan has his average over 400 coming in. It's now dipped just below 400. He struck out in his last plate appearance. Mr. Mason is high. Tying a run at second base now with 1 out for Tinora here in the 6th. They trail 6-5 after leading going into that bottom of the 5th. Streaks with 3 runs. Steals pitch, and it hits Mason right in the back. So McQuillan will go down to first base, and staying at second will be Bossum, and that'll bring up Owen Farrell, Rams shortstop.
Stepping into the box, number 1, Owen Farrell.
Farrell 1 for 3, had that 2 RBI triple in the first. He's also scored a run. Cooper Farrell also on the Rams bench, Owen's older brother. Owen is a sophomore, and Cooper is a senior. Their dad is an assistant coach here as well, as Castillo steps off, fakes a throw back to second base. Paul Farrell is their father. Was a JV coach for a number of years. Pitch to Owen. A strike. Owen had quite of a season on the gridiron as a sophomore. 0-1 pitch coming to Farrell. Pitch to the backstop. That's going to allow the runners to move up. Bosselman down to third and McQuillan down to second. Count to Farrell is 1-1. And we won't bring up any football results from this past fall over here. It was a heck of a game. It was a really good ending for those that saw it. Breaking ball just missed. All you got to do is just Google Archbold Tinora football, and about 1,000 results come up for those that don't know what we're talking about. 2-1 pitch from Castillo to Farrell.
Just didn't have enough.
Fouled back. For those that don't know what happened, a 47-yard field goal by Jacob Bishop clearly went over the upright for a game-winning field goal. Now, however, the 2 umpires under the goalpost must have blinked at that time. 2-2 pitch coming, low ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. But that was a heck of a game. Archbold made a nice comeback in the 4th quarter to defeat Tinora. I think 17-15 was the final. On paper, that was the final. Payoff pitch coming to Castillo, or from Castillo. Outside, ball 4. That's going to load him up. But it was a heck of a battle over here. And one of the ending that, boy, oh boy, I think that'll probably be the officials' preseason video on how to judge a made field goal and whatnot. So. Origin of the Blue Streaks is coming up next inning. I have it handy right here for those that were wondering. But here at 6-5, Rams have the bases loaded with 1 out. I bring that with me every time we do a game with Archbold because it is a very unique nickname on how it came to be. It's dates back to 1930. So 95-year-old name, the Blue Streaks.
Next up from the Rams, number 7, Parker Hancock.
Parker Hancock digs in with a chance to give the Rams the lead. Bases full with 1 out. They trail by 1. Castillo, first pitch to Hancock, up and in. We said Parker's been on base 5 of his last 6 plate appearances. Reached on an error his last appearance here. Actually 6 of 7 now with that error when he reached on. Castillo's 1-0 pitch. Low, nice stop by Langendorfer. 2 balls and no strikes. 6-5 streaks here in the 6th. Castillo comes set. Pitch coming to Parker. Takes a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Coach Andrews coaching at first. Coach Brent Renolette down at third. 2-1 pitch coming to Parker. Swung on and missed. Parker swinging for the 353 sign out there on the Archbold fence. 2-2. Pitch is low again. A nice stop by Langender for Tripp. Doing a heck of a job back there today. It was honorable mention all conference. Pitch of the game coming up right here. No place to put Parker. Bases full of Rams. 1 out. 3-2 pitch from Castillo. Swung on and fouled back. We'll have to wait another pitch. Nice crowd over here on a little chilly Saturday after everybody was in T-shirts and shorts yesterday at Grube Field. Payoff pitch coming again to Hancock. Castillo lets it go. Fouled back. Hancock staying alive. Will do it again for a third time. Payoff pitch from Castillo to Parker. Foul back again. Hancock, 3 straight fouls on a 3-2 pitch. Going to do it again. Castillo's ready. 3-2 pitch to Parker Hancock. Way outside, ball 4. That's going to tie the game. Bosselman scores from third. McQuillan down to third. Farrell down to second. Hancock picks up an RBI on the bases loaded walk. Rams actually do not have a hit this inning.
Next up, pinch hitter number 25, Logan Stein.
Logan Stein will come to the plate for Coach Renolette. And he will hit for center fielder Owen Reynolds. Reynolds struck out 3 times today. So Stein hitting 067 will come to the plate. Senior digs in, pitch to Stein. Does a strike on the outside corner. Tied at 6. Bases still full of Rams. Still 1 out. Stein, 15 plate appearances, has scored 5 runs, has a hit, and 3 RBIs. Pitches outside. Langendorfer saved a run there. Stein with number 25 on his Rams black jersey. Rams have a nice assortment of jerseys that they wear throughout the week. 1-1 pitch. Stein check swing. Ball's in the dirt. Ball 2. Have the nice old school gray looking t-shirt or jersey top, kind of like an 80s baseball jersey from that era. 2-1 pitch coming to Stein from Castillo. Outside corner strike. Just nipped the corner. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. We are tied at 6 here in the 6th. Rams can take the lead here with a hit. Third baseman way on the infield grass. Pitch outside, ball 3. Count goes full again, this time to Logan Stein. Castillo's pitch to Stein. Tap. Second base side. Williams to the plate in time. Throw down the first is not in time. So McQuillan, I think they said that the catcher pulled his foot. What? Brunswick is not happy. He's going to come out and ask what just happened, because I thought clearly that the catcher, Tripp Langendorfer, had his foot on the plate, but the home plate umpire said that he pulled his foot on the throw in from Williams. So the Rams are going to take the lead on an RBI by Stein on the fielder's choice. Scoring is McQuillan from third. Down to third goes Farrell. Hancock goes to second, and Stein is on at first. Rams lead 7-6.
Next up, number 3, Trenton DeLarber.
So Trenton DeLarber will step in with the bases. Or actually 2. Yeah, the bases are still full. I couldn't see Owen Farrell behind her pull there. Pitch is outside to Trenton DeLarber. DeLarber at one time led the team in RBIs. That was about a week and a half ago. Alex Shalbert has surpassed him since. Pitch is low, 2 balls and no strikes. Castillo struggling with control, 40 pitches, just 16 strikes. 7-6 Rams lead, 1 out here in the 6th inning. Pitch coming to DeLarber from Castillo, inside, ball 3. Nobody warming up down there in the Archbold bullpen area. Bases full of Rams. 1 out, 3-0 count to Trenton DeLarber. Castillo lets it go. DeLarber, a little bloop single into left field. That's going to score Farrell. Hancock stops there. Rams lead 8-6 on the RBI by DeLarber, his 21st of the season. Bases will still be loaded as Farrell crosses the plate. Hancock down to third. Stein down to second. And DeLarber on at first. Top of the lineup, Aiden Mosier.
Next up, number 6, Aiden Mosier.
Mosier, average over 400 coming in. The steady leadoff hitter has been on base 3 times today in 4 plate appearances. Oh, Tapper back to Castillo. He fields it, fires to the plate. That's a force out. Throw down the first is not in time. So this time, umpire said Langendorfer was on the plate. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. 1-2 for the second out. So Mosier's on at first. Forced at the plate was Hancock. Moving down to third was Stein, and DeLarber goes down to second. Alex Schaublin comes up with the bases loaded for the second time today. Castillo's ready. Schaublin digs in. Pitch stays high. Ball 1. 1-0 to Schaublin, Rams catcher. Castillo's pitch. Schaublin swings and misses. Strike 1. Bases still full of Rams. Seems like I said that for the last 20 minutes. Rams have plated 3 in the inning, and I think they only have 1 hit. Nice block again by Langendorfer. Saved another run. Rams with 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit. And that was questionable. 2-1 pitch to Schaublin. Ground ball, shortstop. It's through the glove of Gracia into center field. That's going to score 2. And the Rams lead 10-6. Scoring was Parker Hancock. And actually was Stein, I believe, and Trenton DeLarber. So Schaublin reaches on the air, E6. The Rams have batted around. That'll bring up Hunter Bosselman.
Number 19, Hunter Bosselman.
Bosselman digs in. He walked and scored earlier this inning. Swung on and missed. Rams with 5 runs in this inning with 1 hit. They lead 10-6 here at the top of the 6th. Steele lets it go outside. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Rams have runners at first and second. Mosier down to second. Schaublin on at first. Chase Castillo, 1-1 pitch to Bosselman. He fouls it back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Adam Spicella on deck for the Rams. Activity in the Archbold bullpen down there. Castillo over 50 pitches. He steps off, fakes the throw back to second, chases Mosier back. Bosselman 1-2 count from Castillo. He's ready. Looks back at Mosier at second. Pitch. Drilled into center field. Burrows plays it on the hop. Mosier hits the bag. Burrows overruns the ball. Schaublin hits the bag at third. BR is going to try and score him. Throw to the plate. Not in time. It's going to be an RBI by Bosselman. Scoring run. An error allows the runners to move up and score again. So Bosselman with an RBI single, just the second hit of the inning. Schaublin scored all the way from first. And Mosier scored from second. It's now 12-6. Rams with 7 runs here in the 6th. Timeout on the field, and going to have a pitching change here at Archbold. And it's going to be Kurt Kruger. And while we have a chance, we'll give you the origin of the nickname Blue Streaks. The name was coined by former Archbold coach M.A. Farber, who was the head coach of Archbold between 1930 and 1949. After watching Sandusky play, he liked their nickname, the Blue Streaks. So he knew that the teams would probably never play each other again because of the difference in school size. He gave the nickname to Archbold in 1933. Prior to that, Archbold was known as the Archbold team. Some of the fathers back in 1910 wanted the Archbold Germans to be the nickname, but because of the origin of the players at that time, most were German origin, the name never caught on. So at one time, the Blue Streaks were just called the Archbold team. And then Coach M.A. Farber stole the nickname the Blue Streaks from Sandusky. And that's all the way back from 1933. So that's how Archbold became the Blue Streaks. I don't know, I assume Sandusky still called the Blue Streaks, at least one of their schools in that area. So that's where it came from. So Kurt Kruger will be the new pitcher for Archbold. And for Kruger, the senior will be the third pitcher to work second this inning for Coach Brunswick and the Streaks. Rams have scored 7 runs here in the 6th and lead 12-6. Rams have a runner at second base and pinch runner down there. Stepping in is Adam Spicella for Tinora. Spicella struck out his last plate appearance. Dominic Graziani is your pinch runner down there at second. Breaking ball, strike from Kruger. 2 quick strikes from Kurt with 2 outs here. Kruger looks back at the pinch runner, Dominic Graziani. Breaking ball from Kruger hits Spicella in the hip. So the inning continues for the Rams. This is the 12th batter to come to the plate.
Next up, number 9, Mason Ford.
I got so many chicken scratches in my scorebook right now. I think unofficially the Rams have 2 hits this inning. Breaking ball by Kruger is a strike to Mason McQuillan, who was hit by a pitch and scored earlier this inning. Kruger looks back at the runners, 2 runners on for Tinora. Swung on and missed. Again, Kruger ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Owen Farrell on deck. Rams trailed 6-5 coming into the inning. At worst, they're going to exit leading 12-6. Breaking ball, soft liner. Gracia has the ball go off his glove. Graziani's going to try and score. Play at the plate in time. Shortstop Gracia, soft liner, tipped off his glove. Trickled away about 7 feet. He scooped it up. Graziani tried to score from second, and they threw Graziani out at the plate. So 6-2 on the putout for the third out. Finally, the inning has ended. The Rams scored 7 runs, and they do that with 2 hits. I believe 2 errors for Archbold, and the Rams leave just 1 on base. So we're headed to the bottom of the 6th inning here at Memorial Park. It is Tinora 12, Archbold 6 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back here at Archbold, bottom part of the order, scheduled to hit Max Burrows, Roden Piercefield, and got a pinch hitter. Tristan Wise will hit for Burrows.
Stepping into the box, leading off the bottom of the sixth, number 23, Harrison Wise.
So Wise will be the pinch hitter. Wise bats from the right side of the plate. First appearance for him today. Bosselman's still in the game after that rough fifth. First pitch is a strike to Wise. Check out the numbers from Bosselman here after this pitch. He's ready. Pitch coming. Up and in. Bosselman has pitched 5 innings, allowed 5 hits. Pitch is ball. 2 balls and a strike to Wise. Two one pitch. Wise drills it inside the bag at third. Down the left field line it goes. He hits first. He's going to hang on there for a long single as Mosier hustled over from left field to stop Wise. So the Streaks trailing 12-6. Starting off here with another runner at first base. So Harrison on at first. Ground ball in the hole. Into left field it goes. Single by Piercefield. Streaks starting another rally here as they did the previous inning. First 2 streaks have reached. That's going to flip over the lineup. Henderson Bentley to the plate. Bentley 1 for 3 with a run scored. So Boston was allowed 10 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned runs. He struck out 2, has not walked anybody. 75 pitches, and 51 of those are strikes. Pitch coming to Bentley. Ground ball, third base side. Spicella snags it, steps on the bag for 1, does not have a play at any other base. So Burrows is forced at third for out number 1. Piercefield goes down to second. Bentley at first on the fielder's choice. Be 5 unassisted. That'll bring up Trip Langendorfer.
Next to the plate, the catcher, number 6, Trip Langendorfer.
Langendorfer came in hitting .514. He has a hit and 3 at bats. He scored 2 runs. Osselman's pitch, breaking ball, catches the corner. No balls and a strike. We're approaching the 2 o'clock hour here. Approaching 2 hours old. Ground ball, third base. Spicella up with it to second for 1. Throw to first. Low throw scooped out by Parker Hancock to the fence. That's going to allow a runner to score. So Broden Piercefield scores. And Bentley, I believe, was forced out at second on the throw. That was 5-4 on that put out for the second out. Throw the relay to first to not get Langendorfer. So he went down to second on the air. Streaks cut the lead at 12-7. Colin Short to the plate. First pitch to him is a strike. Short has 3 RBIs on the day, 2 hits and 3 at bats. He's also scored 2 runs. Swings and fouls it back. He is down, no balls and 2 strikes. Royal Thompson on deck for Archbold. 12-7. Rams lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bosselman's ready. Looks back at the runner at second. Langendorfer. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called. 3rd strikeout for Bosselman. Gets short looking in the inning for Archbold. The Streaks get a run back, and they do so on 2 hits. 1 Ram error and 1 left on base. Top of the 7th we go from Memorial Park here in Archbold. Tinora 12, Archbold 7 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Kurt Kruger back out for the Streaks, the 3-sport athlete for Archbold here, starting his 2nd inning of work. Kruger was I believe he was an Archbold quarterback in the fall and was on Coach Frank's basketball team. So Kruger came on. He's the 3rd pitcher to work. Zach Short started. He worked 4 2/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 5 runs. Just 1 of those were earned. He struck out 5 and walked 5. Jace Castillo came on in relief. He pitched 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 7 runs, 3 earned runs, struck out 1 and walked 4. And Kruger came in to get the final out in the Rams' 7-run 6th inning. Rams entered that inning trailing 6-5, exited with a 12-6 lead. They now lead 12-7 here in the 7th inning. 6, 7, and 8. Farrell, Hancock, and Stein to face Kruger here in the inning. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in on this Saturday here from Archbold. Tinora Rams Light, Keith Brown with you. We'll be back in action around 4:45 today from Defiance, where Tinora will travel up there to play in the Prep Baseball Classic against the West Jefferson Rough Riders, I believe, and they are 18-3 as well. So it should be a very good game up there between Tinora and West Jefferson. But the Rams have business to finish here, leading 12-7. Archbold's been all over the base pass here today. 12 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors for Tinora. 7 runs, 9 hits, 5 errors for Archbold. If you're a defensive guru, you're probably not going to show this video to anybody as far as how to make spectacular plays in the field, because there has been many routine plays here that have turned into errors by both teams.
For the Tinora Rams, number 1, Owen Farrell.
So Owen Farrell will step in, the sophomore shortstop. Digs in from the right side of the plate. First pitch by the righty Kruger. A little bit low, ball 1. Pitch coming to Owen. Outside corner. Strike 2. Farrell has 2 RBIs and a walk, and he scored 2 runs, has a hit and 3 at-bats. Pitch stays high to Owen. Kruger's ready, winds it up. Pitch is low. Three 1 pitch coming to the shortstop, Farrell. Up and in, ball 4. So the Rams start the top of the 7th with a walk. Rams sent 12 to the inning, 12 to the plate last inning.
Next up for the Rams, number 7, Parker Hancock.
Parker Hancock steps in. Parker, 2 official at-bats, has an RBI and 2 walks. Pitch to Parker for the ball. 5th plate appearance for Parker today. Although it does seem like it's his 12th. Kruger's pitch stays high. 2 balls and a strike. Farrell on at first with nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes to Parker Hancock. Logan Stein on deck, who pinch hit for Owen Reynolds last inning. Kruger's pitch, outside corner, strike. Kruger's got a little zip behind his right arm here. Looks at the runner at first, comes set. Kruger's 2-1 pitch to Hancock. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike to Parker. Parker, the Rams' first baseman. Open stance towards third base. There goes the runner. Pitch actually behind Hancock. Throw down in time. Nice throw down there by Tripp Langendorfer. Just nipped Owen Farrell. So Farrell's caught stealing. Nice throw down there by Tripp. It's the first out of the inning. 3-2 pitch coming to Parker. Skies it, first base side. Ball drifts back into fair territory, and first baseman Broden Piercefield makes a spectacular catch. That gusty wind blowing from right to left brought that ball back about 10, 15 feet. Piercefield started in foul territory, stayed with it. One of the better plays we've seen here today, because defense has not been on the forefront here today for either team. 2 outs will bring Stein to the plate. Stein pinch hit for Owen Reynolds. Reached and had an RBI and scored a run. Had the RBI on the bases loaded walk. 0-1 pitch to Logan, stays inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. We'll see if Hunter Bosselman comes out for the 7th. He's just at 81 pitches, 57 strikes, so we assume that he will. Bosselman will start a week from today versus Swanton in the sectionals at Tinora High School. 2-1 pitch coming to Stein from Kruger. That's inside, ball 3. As we said earlier in our broadcast, these 2 teams actually have a chance to meet in the district finals at Defiance if both teams advance. Outside, ball 4. Stein will draw a 2-out walk. So he's down at first base.
Stepping into the box. Number 22, Don Mills.
Dominic Mills steps in. On senior night a week ago, Dominic Mills was 4 for 4. Doesn't really play that much, but Dom has a season average of .714 coming in. 5 hits and 7 at bats for Dominic Mills. 4 for 4 on senior night. He was our player of the game. Mills bats from the right side. Runner at first with 2 outs. Kruger's pitch high. Throw down to first base a little bit high. Piercefield jumps up and snags it. But back first, the head first dive is Stein. Kruger gets the sign. Comes set. His pitch high, ball 2. A week from today, Tinora will play Swanton at noon in the sectionals. Archbold will host Delta at noon as well a week from today. Strike called. Archbold, if they do win, will have to face more likely Ottawa Hills. Green Bears has had a stranglehold on the district for, it seems like, about the last 5, 6, 7 years. 3 balls and a strike. Check swing, a little bit low, ball 4. So Dominic Mills walks, back-to-back walks, puts Ram runners at first and second. Stein down to second, and Mills on at first. Top of the lineup, Aiden Mosier steps in. Sixth plate appearance for Mosier. We're going to have a pinch runner down at first, and that will be, well, actually, Trent DeLarber is just re-entering for Dom Mills.
Next up, number 6, Mosier.
So Mosier steps in, and for Mosier, got 2 hits and 4 official at bats. He scored 3 runs. He's walked. And first pitch to Aiden is a ball. 12-7 Tinora here in the 7th inning. Pitch coming. Ball throw down to second base. Back ahead of the tag. Down there is Logan Stein. 2 balls and a strike to Aiden Mosier. Bats from the left side. Kurt Kruger winds it up, lets it go. Breaking ball. Floats outside. 3 balls and a strike. Game is just over 2 hours old here on this Saturday early afternoon. Up and in. 3 balls and a strike to Aiden, the Rams senior left fielder. We don't need a whole new roster sheet next year when the Rams graduate these seniors. 3-1 pitch coming. Fouled just outside the third by head coach Brent Renolette. Going to put that retired jersey number 30 on the back of the Rams third base dugout. The ceremony last night to honor Coach Renolette. Runners lead from first and second. Payoff pitch coming to Mosier from Kruger. Low and inside ball 4. Rams have loaded the bases. DeLarber down to second.
Next to the plate,
Down to third is Logan Stein.
21.
And Aaron Mosier on at first. So again, the Rams have loaded the base for Alex Schaublen. Third plate appearance for Schaublen with the bases juiced. Pitches outside, backhand stab by Trip Langendorfer. Schaublen, 29 RBIs on the season, hitting .380 entering the game. Pitches a strike. Bases full of Rams. I think we said that a lot today. Kruger gets the sign from Langendorfer. Schaublen asks for time. Schaublen back in. He's ready. Kruger from the set. Pitches. Oh, soft liner into the left field. That's going to score at least 1. BR puts up the stop sign at third. Rams lead 13-7 on the RBI by Alex Schaublen. So Schaublen stops at first. Mosey's down to second. DeLarber's on at third, and scoring was Stein. That's the 30th RBI on the season for Schaublen. Coach Renolette going to have a pinch runner. Avery Mosier will come in and pinch run for Alex Schaublen. So Avery Mosier
Heading to the plate,
is the pinch runner.
number 19, Hunter Bosselman.
Hunter Bosselman steps in for the 6th time. 2 official at bats. He's 2 for 2 with a run scored and has walked twice and was hit by a pitch. First pitch is a strike from Kruger. 0-1 pitch is outside. Langendorfer's going to need an ice bag after this game. As many balls in the dirt as he's blocked. Good job here today by Tripp. Kurt Kruger's 1-1 pitch coming to Hunter Bosselman. Swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes. Rams are going to need a nap after this game. They still have another one to play. Kruger's 1-2 pitch to Bosselman. A little bit outside. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kruger with the bases loaded. Payoff pitch inside ball 3. Bases full of Rams. Nowhere to put Bosselman. Spicello is on deck for Tinora. Kruger lets it go. Pop up into shallow right field, the second baseman. Joe Williams goes out, bobbles it, and makes the catch. Williams had the ball hit off the heel of his glove, pop in the air, and made a diving attempt and snagged it before it hit the turf here at Memorial Park. Officially, that's a fly out to the second baseman for the third out. The Rams get a run in the inning, and they do so on just one hit. No errors, and the Rams again leave them loaded. Rams have left 13 runners on base today. They lead 13-7 going into the bottom of the seventh inning. Hunter Bosselman will come out. We'll see if he can complete it here. 13-7 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams with the lead. We'll be back after this time out.
Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back at Memorial Park here in Archbold, Hunter Bosselman trying to pick up the win, and for Hunter, it will be his fifth win if he can hang on. Rams lead 13-7, but the way today's gone, don't go away. Archbold has had runners on base every inning as well. 4, 5, and 6 for the Streaks. CJ Arroyo Thompson will start things off, followed by a pinch hitter for Zach Short. That was Castillo, but he was taken out, so we'll see who will come up next. Isaiah Gracia to follow. First pitch to Arroyo Thompson is fouled by Coach Brunswick down there at third base. Bosselman's 0-1 pitch and catches the corner. Ethan Bowman moves on to the on-deck circle in the original Zach Short position. Strike 3 called. Royal Thompson goes down looking. Strikeout for Hunter Bosselman. Is this his fourth? And we'll bring up Ethan Bowman. First plate appearance for Ethan today. Bowman steps in from the right side. Bosselman lets it go. Bowman swings on the first pitch. Hits it foul territory. Parker Hancock gives chase. The wind pushes it back. And Hancock cannot make the play. Wind playing havoc with the infield and outfielders here today. But there's been a lot of routine plays on ground balls to the dirt that have been missed, so has nothing to do with the wind on those. Isaiah Gracias on deck for the Streaks. They trail 13-7 here in the bottom of the seventh. Bosselman trying to nail it down. 0-1 pitch coming to Ethan Bowman. Spins out of the way. Ball and a strike. Bases empty. 1 out here in the seventh. 13 runs, 8 hits, 4 errors for Tinora. 7 runs, 9 hits, 5 errors for Archbold. Bosselman's pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. For Hunter, 86 pitches and 61 of those are strikes. Hunter's been around the zone the entire day. And as soon as I say that, he throws one behind the back of Ethan Bowman. Like when you say somebody's shooting 90% from the free throw line and they missed the first free throw. 2-2 pitch, way outside, ball 3. Payoff pitch coming to Bowman, up and in, ball 4. Going to draw a 1-out walk and head down to first base. That will bring up the shortstop, Isaiah Gracia.
Next up, the shortstop, number 3, Isaiah Gracia.
Gracia steps in. It'd be like if Kate Renner would come to the free throw stripe and he was 50 for 50. I would say he was shooting 50 for 50, 100%. Then he would brick the first one. That's generally how it works. First pitch by Bosselman is outside. He's lost a touch here in the last 5 pitches. Runner at first for Archbold. 1 out. Bosselman's pitch. Gracia smashes it. Foul. Left side. Aiden Mosier gives chase, but it lands up deflecting off the bullpen area down there. Mosier heads down and scoops it up by the 2005 Division III state champion signed by Archbold. If you've never been over here to Archbold Memorial Park, get over here and just walk around some Saturday or Sunday. It's beautiful over here. Do a very good job of taking care of this facility. 1-1 pitch, fouled back. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Gracia. Bowman on at first with a 1-out walk. Bottom of the 7th. Rams lead by 6. Pitch stays outside. Count evens. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The game is 2 hours and 15 minutes old, but sometimes it feels like it's 4 hours old. 2-2 pitch coming to Gracia from Bosselman. He lets it rip. Ground ball, second base side. Farrell up with it to second for 1. Relay to first is not in time. Nice play by Owen Farrell. I think it hit the lip of the grass and bounced up, but Farrell got it. Flipped over to second in time for the fielder's choice to get the runner Bowman for out number 2. Gracia is on at first on the fielder's choice, so that's 6-4 on the putout.
Next up, number 24, Sean Garcia.
Sean Garcia will step in. He's 0 for 3. Final out for the Streaks. Pitch stays outside, ball 1. They trail 13-7. Garcia, the third baseman for Coach Brunswick. I like to follow Coach Brunswick on Twitter. He posts a lot of good Cleveland sports things. Swung on and fouled to the backstop off the fence at the top. Count even to the ball and a strike. One pitch coming to Garcia. Strike call. Throw down the first base. Back just ahead of the tag is Gracia. Battle of conference champions here. Rams won the GMC at 6-1, and Archbold won the GMC at 6-1. Or NWAL. Yeah, I've been here too long today. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called. Down goes Gracia. Down go the Streaks. That's the third out and the final out of the game in the inning for Archbold. No runs, no hits, no Ram errors, and 1 left on base. Final from Archbold. Tinora 13, Archbold 7. The Streaks fall to 12-11. The Rams improve to 17-4. And don't forget, Rams head on out to Defiance High School. Rams, very good matchup later versus West Jefferson. So the line score, 13 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors for Tinora, 7 runs, 10 hits, 7 errors for Archbold. We'll be back, and we'll have the post-game show brought to you by Bidlack Insurance and Investments, and we'll do that right after this.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season.
Back at Memorial Park here in Archbold, the Rams pick up a 13-7 win. Hunter Bosselin was the winning pitcher. He picks up his 5th win. The loss went to Zach Short, just his 2nd loss. He falls to 5-2. Time of the game was 2 hours and 15 minutes. The Tinora Rams started the first inning with 4 runs off of Short, and Archbold came back and responded with 2 runs. Rams took a 5-2 lead into the 2nd inning. Archbold got 1 run. It was 5-3. We went through the 3rd and 4th inning where nobody scored. Archbold actually took a 6-5 lead in the 5th inning, and then Tinora came back with a 7-run 6th inning where the Rams just had 2 hits. Archbold answered with a run in the 6th inning to make it 12-7. Tinora with a run in the 7th, their final and 13th run, and Hunter Bosselman went the distance and picked up the win. So the Rams will be on the way to Defiance. Obviously, they're going to stop and get some food, hopefully, because I'm starving myself up here with the noon start here today. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in. But coming up, still have an award to give away, and we'll do it on our Higby Embroidery Player of the Game. And got a lot of stats to sort through here, and we'll do it right after this.
Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. Higby Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Welcome back, final time, to Memorial Park here at Archbold, just outside of the high school area. The Rams pick up their 17th win to go to 17-4. Archbold falls to 12-11. But we have an award to give away. We have our Higby Embroidery Player of the Game Award to distribute here. And boy, oh boy, it's going to be tough. Rams got 13 runs, but they just got 8 hits. And just looking through the stats, and it's kind of a rough thing here. Hunter Bosman pitched well. Rams offense was clicking. I think we're going to give our Player of the Award to the Rams leadoff hitter, Aiden Mosier. Mosier is a catalyst that drives the Rams bus, and he started the game with a double and came around to score. He was on base 4 times, officially 4 at bats, scored 3 runs, had 2 hits, drew 2 walks. So our Player of the Game today, we're going to give it to Aiden Moser. So congratulations to Aiden. We are done here, and we'll pack things up and hopefully grab a bite to eat on the way to Defiance High School. So if you're not doing anything, get on out there. They got a lot of good baseball teams over there at Defiance High School in the Prep Baseball Classic. So final here, Rams with a 13-7 win, and we'll see everybody in a couple hours at Defiance High School. Enjoy your Saturday, and we'll be back in a couple hours. Thanks to all of our sponsors here in the 2024-25 Tinora Rams sports season. Fairchild Family Chiropractic, Dr. AJ, Dr. Kayla, Optimal Performance and Fitness in Napoleon and Defiance, Mr. Jake Rubio, Clubhouse Pizza and A, Jason and Rachel Gilliam, Batt and Stevens Body Shop in Jewel, Ohio, Jeff Batt, Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters, the Wooden Indian Pawn Shop here in Defiance, brought to you by Shar Williams, Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services. Thank you, Mr. Tim Bidlack. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, brought to you by Jenny Bidlack. Whole Crop Insurance by Chad Hall. Signs Excavating, Josh and Brad Signs. Higby Embroidery by Connie Higby. Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker. Harold and Liz Scott. Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley. Attorneys at Law. Oakland Tavern. Brad and Julie Wilkerson. Maumee Valley Title Agency. BSN Sports. Mr. Jim Garris. Get a hold of him for all your sporting good needs. Firestone Tavern. Stop out and see Chef Aaron out there. Mayfield Engineering. Postuma Insurance and Investments. Northwest Ohio Sports. Check out that podcast. brought to you by Logan Bailey. Brothers Tacos, brought to you by Joe and Sheila Salinas. Schlegel Farms, the Schlegel family, Chris, Becky, Kennedy, Ian and Lucas. Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon, Laura Kepi, Vicky and Wes Zwiebel, Kevin Weber of Weber Materials, Prosperity Painting. Give Mike a call. Spruce up your inside and outside. Aftershocks, Carts and Equipment, Mr. Chad Shock. Stark Brothers Advertising. Get a hold of Brian Stark. Matt Yost of Remax Realty. Straight Line Outdoors Lawn Care and Servicing. Mossy Oak Properties. Get a hold of Kenton McQuillan for all your property needs. Inside's Pub. Thank you, Brandon Inside. Clay Fote at Shelter Insurance here in Defiance. Patriot Outdoor Hunting. Get a hold of Jeremy Bainfeld to sponsor a veteran. Oklahoma Tavern. South 66 Lanes. And our thanks to you, the Tinora Ram fan, for listening.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next for more Rams action and follow us online at TenoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.